just really can't wait for the ball to be thrown in, to be honest. There's a lot of distractions and big hype and build up for these games, and you try and embrace it as much as possible and enjoy it, but really you're just kind of counting down the days. You just want to get through training and get as much as you can out of that, but you just can't wait to play the game.
We came through top Munch Championship, with the teams and the calibre teams in it. We were absolutely delighted to come out there with silverware, so and to come up through a very tight game against Galway last day was just great, and hopefully it'll stand us in good stead for a hard final. It is new territory again, so and so long since we've done it, we're kind of itching to get back and win it again. So hopefully a bit of experience stand to us. But we've been in this position before the last number of years and haven't got over the line. So we need to give it an extra bit this year to try and get us over the line, because it's tough coming back to going to a final and not winning it. So we want to change that experience.
We don't, I suppose, focus too much on it and a system or a structure. I suppose we do try and have structure, and that you have your 6 backs intact and 2 midfielders and 6 forwards, but it's probably more conventional, I suppose, to maybe what other teams have done, and it's great, I suppose, like that. We know what we're facing with Kilkenny, and there's going to be no secret tactics or anything like that, bare maybe positional changes or personnel changes. So it's a game you always look forward to, and you're pitting yourself up against the best. So it's an opportunity that you always want to have.
I suppose Tipp and Kilkenny match, they're taking on a life of their own. Anytime I played them over the last couple of years, they've been fantastic matches, and I think both teams have served up possibly the best hurling matches of all time. You can go through 2 or 3 All-Irelands of the last number of years, they've been outstanding. So look, it's great, it's massive to be a part of and play against such a good team, and we're a good team ourselves as well. So look, it's great, but we want to start winning a few of them now, so that's the big one for us.
It's probably 2 different teams, I suppose, to the team, I suppose, that would have competed against each other in those trilogy of finals, 9, 10, 11. There is I suppose a crop of players that are still there, maybe 6 or 7 from each team, but in general it's been a new group and a new panel, and I think it's a new start for both teams, and I'm sure the Kilkenny boys are mad to get themselves. They obviously have All-Ireland medals, but some of them are only starting in their 2nd or 3rd final, as are a lot of our teams. So I think there's great motivation there for both teams, and it has the makings of a great final.